If you are looking for the best baby food makers, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Viab Babycook 4-in-1 Pro Baby Food Maker. The top-rated Viab Babycook 4-in-1 Baby Food Maker is well known for reliability, ease of use, safety, and efficiency. They are the best baby food makers in the market, and for good reason. Even though it is a bit more expensive than other options, we think it is worth the extra cost. The Viab looks and works great. It uses a large 4.7 cup capacity, so you can fit several servings of food in one batch. You can use it with only one hand, so you can hold your baby in one arm while steaming, brewing, defrosting, or reheating your food. The water reservoir on the side that holds water for steaming is stainless steel rather than plastic, and all surfaces that comes in contact with the food are BPA, lead, and phthalate free. We found that it is easy to clean, easy to use, and highly reliable. We were impressed with how quiet the motor was when purring with the baby food blender and how evenly the steaming seemed to work. To steam, you place your freshly cut fruits or veggies into the basket and simply press the steam button. When it's finished, about 13 to 50 minutes later, you simply dump the basket of freshly steamed food into the bottom of the bowl and turn the knob to begin making nice smooth purees. We thought the button and knob were really intuitive and easy to use, and we use it to make baby puree and blend some frozen fruits and veggies as well. To make ourselves a little smoothie worked pretty decently as a little blender. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Babymoov Dual Meal Station Baby Food Maker. This is new for this year, and we got our hands on it in early January for some in-depth testing. It's a truly awesome and a versatile top-rated baby food maker with some serious functionality. The Babymoov Dual Meal Station is the only baby food maker on this list that can support simultaneous and separate steaming and blending, which allows you to start steaming another food or keep streaming one tray of food while blending another. We found this super helpful when steaming two foods that take different time to steam. For instance, we steamed a tray of green peas while steaming a tray of sweet potatoes. The peas took about 4 minutes, but the sweet potatoes took about 10 minutes once the steam started. That's great flexibility for a busy kitchen. It's also very high capacity, the largest on this list of baby food makers, allowing us to prepare up to 9 cups of food at once. That's like 25 meals for a baby, so that's a big deal. The number 3 position is held by Eveless Baby Food Maker. This was completely new to our list last year, and we fell in love with it. The Eveless Baby Food Maker is fierce new competition for the Viab and others, providing awesome capability at a price point about $30 less expensive than the Viab. Out of the box, we thought that everything felt very high quality and well made. There are so many junky baby food makers in the market that it's always nice to see a high quality unit show up, and it was easy and follow the instructions. If the written instructions aren't clear, there are awesome video instructions at Eveless website. The features are great, including steaming, blending, puring, reheating, defrosting, and sterilizing functions. It also has a self-cleaning function that helps you clean the blade after use without having to detach or touch it and risk a cut, which is an awesome feature to increase the ease of cleaning. A couple other things worth mentioning: turning it on, you need to press and hold the power button for about 3 seconds, which is a great safety feature but also helpful so it doesn't accidentally power on when cleaning the nice digital screen on the top. Speaking of the screen, it's super intuitive to use. The buttons are simple. Clean to clean the blade after using. Be sure to attach the spill-proof lid first. Steam to steam food in the basket, and sterilize to sterilize before first use, or sterilize pacifiers and bottle nipples. There are 2 other buttons. One is an auto puree button that will sense resistance in the stirring cup and blend for an appropriate amount of usually about a minute, and one is the pulse puree button. Just in case you want to customize the puree, Time to make chunky food, less time, or smoother berries, more time. Next at number 4, we have QOC Mini Baby Food Maker. This baby food maker is the brand new to the US market and is making some waves. It is a small footprint and small capacity unit, making it perfect for smaller kitchens, smaller batches of food, and less clutter on the countertop. Its size is matched by its simplicity. It is technically a 4-in-1 baby food maker, which means that it does the usual steaming and blending. But it also can reheat and defrost, which is basically just the steaming function used for the 2 other purposes. Convenient, but not any different from most others on this list. The capacity is relatively small, about 300 grams or 2 cups, making it the smallest of the bunch. You simply turn the button to steam or blend and push the button to start. The lid, container, steamer basket, and blade are all dishwasher safe, and the blade pops out of the container for more thorough cleaning. How easy it was to refill the water reservoir, and how little space it took up on your already cramped kitchen counter. Because this is a newcomer to the baby food maker category, we did not have extensive experience with it. In a limited testing for about a week, we found it quite capable and a great new competitor for this segment. It is small, but if that's what you are looking for, this is definitely a great option. The number 5 position is held by Elechomes Baby Food Maker. The Elechomes Baby Food Maker was recently released and offers a great feature-rich option, doesn't break the bank. Coming in at less than $80, this is a great choice for parents who aren't willing to drop $150 on a baby food maker. While retaining most features of the pricier options, these features include a dual basket steamer, integrated food processor, BPA-free and dishwasher-friendly pads, kitchen timer, and some cool retro styling if that's your thing. There are some things we really liked about it. It was simple and intuitive to use. The pots felt sturdy and good quality. The lower steamer basket was a decent size. The upper one is a bit smaller, but still great for peas or other small and easy to steam foods. The steam and puree functions were highly effective, and the pots were easy to disassemble and clean. The owner's manual comes with a little guide with the recommended cook times for most popular fruits and veggies. Speaking of the owner's manual, it was in English and generally easy to understand. Design-wise, the Elechomes is the most similar to the Bibis model we reviewed below, and it has a nice small footprint so it doesn't take up too much kitchen counter space. Overall, we really enjoyed testing this baby food maker and think it makes a great addition to this list. The number 6 position is dominated by Wales Love Baby Food Maker 5-in-1. Amazon has recently become saturated with baby food makers from China, many of which look nearly identical and have the same functions but with a slightly different brand. Most of them are pretty junky, but some of them are hard to tell apart from the good ones, and the fake or padded reviews don't help the situation. We were worried when we bought the Wales Love that we're basically buying the QOOC or Elechomes with a slightly different style. Not that we don't like these models, but just that it seems like a waste of time and money to keep testing all the differently branded products. Well, after over 4 months of use, we have been really impressed with this model. They call it a 5-in-1 baby food maker with the capability to steam blend, warm baby bottles, and self-clean its tank. The water tank can hold 230 ml of water, just under 8 ounces, and the steaming and blending bowl can hold up to 1000 ml, nearly 34 ounces. The blade itself is sharp and easily removed for cleaning. In fact, all of the pots are easy to clean and dishwasher friendly. Though the main bowl is a little narrow, so you might want to use a bottle brush if you have bigger hands. You push a few buttons, come back in about 25 minutes, and you're ready to eat. Speaking of pushing buttons and walking away, the steam blend feature is possibly very useful. We suggest doing it the old-fashioned way, steaming in the basket, then emptying the extra water out and dumping the food back into the bowl for pureeing. Another interesting feature is the tank descaling self-feeding feature. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Bibis All-in-One Baby Food Maker and Steamer. We were always excited about newcomers to the baby product market, and this Bibis Baby Food Maker is an awesome example. We got our hands on this all-in-one steamer and food processor late last year and were really impressed by the quality, features, versatility and relatively low price, about $90 at the time of testing. The Bibis can steam, sterilize, blend, chop, defrost and reheat. Out of the box, the system is a little complicated to figure out. There are a lot of different plastic parts and we needed to read the manual a couple times and look online to figure out exactly how to use the system. We put peas in the top, broccoli in the middle and sweet potatoes in the bottom. The 3 staking baskets are different capacities. The bottom one is largest 750 ml, then the medium one 350 ml and the top one is the smallest 150 ml. When the baskets are staked onto one another, the height of the tower is also great for fitting bottles for sterilizing or reheating, warming. So this serves as a steamer, bottle sterilizer and bottle warmer. If you want a separate bottle warmer, check out our reviews of the best baby bottle warmers. Once our sweet potatoes were steamed, about 15 minutes later, we tested out the blender to make a delicious puree and it worked really well. The blade was super sharp and it pureed the potatoes in less than a minute or so. Cleanup was easy and you can put the steaming baskets, mixing bowl and lids right in the dishwasher. The number 8 position is held by Yabba Babycook Neo Baby Food Maker. This is the baby food maker everyone wants to love with its sleek European-made styling, glass bowl, stainless steel steaming basket, high capacity 5.5 cups, large and easy to clean water reservoir, and versatile cooking options. And when we got our hands on it for testing, we wanted to love it too. Out of the box, we really did. It is very high quality, looks fantastic, and is easy to assemble and use. For our first use, we steamed and pureed peas, sweet potatoes, and spinach, and everything came out really nicely. In addition to the basic streaming feature, you can also use a defrost and reheat function. And we also found that using a glass baby food maker was a bit quicker than a plastic one, likely due to the superior insulating sound and temperature properties of glass versus plastic. Speaking of glass, this is a great option for parents concerned about BPA and phthalates or other plastic chemicals leaching into foods while you're streaming. Glass effectively solves that problem, as does the stainless steel steaming basket. Not huge deals, but worth mentioning. The other issue is that when you rapidly heat glass, there is a risk of breaking the glass. So when you put a bunch of frozen fruits or veggies in there, the glass cools down, and then you heat it with steam. It heats up quickly and can crack. That didn't happen to us in our testing, but it's worth pointing out that the BEABA just finished recalling their first batch of these Neo baby food makers due to the glass bowl breakage. As of early 2020, the Neo models being shipped from Amazon appeared to use the new glass bowl that was issued after the recall. The other big issue with this baby food maker is the price, coming in at a whopping $250, which we believe is ridiculous for a baby food maker, even if it uses glass and stainless steel instead of plastic. Next at number 9, we have Baby Brezza Glass 4-Cup Food Maker. Overall, this is a nice decent capacity, 4 cups, same as the Cuisine Art but smaller than the BEABA and Babymoov. Unit that is easy and convenient to use and doesn't take up a ton of space on the counter. There are really some awesome features here. First, there is one button option for steaming and blending, which means you fill the water reservoir and put your food in the bowl, close it, and press the Steam Plus Blend button. About 10 minutes later and you are ready to go with the freshly steamed and pureed fruits and veggies. Of course, if you only want to stream or blend, there are separate buttons to do this as well. Second, another great feature is that the water reservoir is removable, which makes filling and cleaning super easy. In our testing, we really appreciated this feature and thought it set a new precedent for other baby food makers to follow. This means no more worrying about whether the plastic is BPA free and whether there are other harmful chemicals getting into your baby's food. The glass bowl takes care of that problem, and we think it is an excellent addition to the baby food maker category. Of course, the glass bowl or the blade are dishwasher safe. Overall, this is an excellent baby food maker option that you will certainly be happy with. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nutribullet Magic Bullet Baby Bullet Baby Cure System. The Baby Bullet was one of the first baby food blenders specifically targeting new parents, including a baby food cookbook, baby food storage containers, fridge and freezer, and a feeding cup. It also boasts a cute smiley face on the front to make you think there is something really special about this blender. On the one hand, it's nice to have a blender include so many parts that make storing and transporting baby food so easy. On the other hand, you can buy the storage containers and get a blender that's actually quite good for a similar price point. At first glance, this seems like a nice all-inclusive baby food making package, but it's missing something important: the steamer. Several customers have contacted us telling that they bought this system, not realizing that it doesn't steam the food. So it's a glorified food processor with a smiley face on the side. And in our testing, we didn't find it to be a very powerful, quite a reliable blender. Looking around online, there are many parents who report various reliability issues, including broken seals, cracking plastics, etc. We didn't encounter any of that in our short-term testing, but we do trust the input of the broader community of parents. So here it is, the Baby Bullet Baby Cure System down at the bottom of our list. That's all for today. We upload baby product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.